A new report reveals the workings of a multi-million-dollar campaign designed to mislead lawmakers and the American public about domestic violence. Published by the Coalition to End Domestic Violence, the report calls on the Department of Justice to end its long-standing effort to deny help to female abusers and to stereotype men as domestic violence perpetrators. Since the 1980s, scientists have known that men are more likely than women to be victims of domestic violence. The Centers for Disease Control reports these numbers. Males, 4.2 million victims. Females, 3.5 million victims. In addition, men annually are more likely than women to be targets of psychological coercive control tactics. Males, 17.3 million victims. Females, 12.7 million victims. But for years, the Department of Justice has promoted a series of abuse half-truths and falsehoods. For example, the Department of Justice claims on its website that approximately 1 in 3 adolescent girls in the United States is a victim of physical, emotional, or verbal abuse from a dating partner. This is a statement that ignores the problem of abuse of adolescent boys. The Department of Justice statement is refuted by the Centers for Disease Control that states nearly 1 in 11 female and approximately 1 in 14 male high school students report having experienced physical dating violence in the last year. The Department of Justice has awarded millions of dollars to organizations that promote misleading and false claims about domestic violence. For example, the International Association of Chiefs of Police, relying on a Department of Justice finding, makes the one-sided and misleading claim that experts estimate that a woman has between a 1 in 3 and a 1 in 4 chance of being physically assaulted by a partner or ex-partner during her lifetime. Such falsehoods have real-world consequences, as 77% of all domestic violence arrests are male, even though most abusers are female. 46 state domestic violence coalitions have expressed remorse about their long-standing focus on increased policing, prosecution, and imprisonment as the primary solution to domestic violence. These abuse stereotypes are particularly harmful to African American men and contribute to the problem of mass incarceration. According to a recent report to Congress, domestic violence mandatory arrest policies may produce disproportionate arrest rates among marginalized populations, including people of color and particularly African American men. The Coalition to End Domestic Violence calls on lawmakers and other groups to end the continuing epidemic of abuse misinformation, over-criminalization, and mass incarceration of men.